Give me 1 sec, man. We'll talk in a minute. How's it going? How's it going? You guys do that stare down. It's hilarious. You guys are so goofy. Calling the cops on a protester. It's the First Amendment. That's why you were pissed off last night and flipped me off, right? Because the cops couldn't do shit. But I got plenty of those billion-year contracts since you guys are so devoted. The Sea Org is where it's at. Just join it. Scientology doesn't pay taxes. You guys have wasted my tax dollars 4 times on bullshit calls. Bullshit calls. And just so you know, every other organ everywhere is just as empty as this piece of crap here. Just as empty. And there's protesting going all over. And also, all the OT levels are online. I'm going to print them all out. And I'm going to have them. I'm post them on my boards. So all that stuff you guys think it's secret, it's not. And I'm going to expose it out here every day when I'm out here. You guys should start, I know you told me last time you don't care what I say, but just know, man, it's all out there. It's not secretive at all. But be safe driving home. Have a good night. All right, back to you, man.
So what is that, the owner?
No, he's a Scientologist. So I got information that he might be like a case supervisor. So he might oversee other Scientologists, records, like when they keep them in there, like how they're going and progressing in there.
So what do they teach people?
They have their own courses. They're just bullshit courses. So, their main goal, there's a thing called the Bridge to Total Freedom, which we all call it the Bridge to Total Bankruptcy, because, again, to do anything in Scientology, you have to pay money. Nothing is free, man.
Wow.
And then anything bad that's happened to your life is your fault. You must have did something in your life really. But listen, bro. So say do you know who Danny Masterson is? He's an actor from a TV show called That 70s Show.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so he recently went to prison for raping 3 Scientology women. So in Scientology, you can't call the police on each other. So say right now we're hanging out like this, and you decided to beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to call the police and report you. I'm supposed to tell them, hey, this guy, he beat me up. I'm going to call you Joe. I don't know your name. Don't give me your name. I'm going to be like, Joe beat me up just now. Look at me. I'm busted. You guys got to take care of this. So I'm calling the cops. And they're going to say, we can't call cops. We'll take care of it. What they'll do is they'll ship you to California so I never see you again. If we were Scientologists. So for the women, and then they'll blame me saying, oh, what did you do? Did you do something bad to cause Joe to beat you up? They'll blame me. So those women that got raped from Danny Masterson, so he drugged them, and one of them, he actually drugged her and at gunpoint raped her. So they blamed the women. They said that they did something. What did they do? So then they have to go into this room to do auditing. That's confession, and they're supposed to tell the auditor what their crimes are, which obviously they're not. So stuff like that, man. How are you gonna blame someone for being a victim of rape? Exactly. So and they hid it because this was over 20 years ago when this happened. And it just came out 3 or 4 years ago, and thankfully now he's facing 30 to life, which he's gonna rot in jail, man. He does not deserve to come out at all, ever, for that. But that's crazy, right? And these people are the people that support that. To say that you did something wrong. So I use their tech against them, and I'm gonna do it when he comes out. So since they blame people for bad things that are happening, I'm a suppressive person, which means I'm like the devil to them because I'm speaking against Scientology. So if we use what they believe in, what did they do to have me here? Why am I here, right?
Yeah.
So I always ask them what they did. They must have did something to have me out here.
That's true.
Because it is true, right? If they're going to blame rape victims or any victims of anything that they did something.
For a reason.
Yeah, right? I mean, I'm out here for that. They didn't do any, whatever they did, but I always like to use stuff against them you would use against us. So I'm curious why he went back in there.
Do you mind if I ask what is your religion background? My grandmother was Catholic. And
Similar.
Converted to Christian.
It's similar. I mean, there's some differences.
And my daughter's with an Irish family, so she's Catholic.
Yep.
Her mother's Irish Catholic.
Good. I
So
like
my,
how.
so my kid is Irish. Grew up with them.
Yeah.
She's Irish Catholic. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, so I've been out here almost.
But be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I heard a lot of bad things about Scientology.
Yeah.
I'm not the same thing that you are protesting now. I heard it before.
Yeah.
So I know it's not
So-
like
so-
you're making things
Yeah,
up.
and what I always tell people is like, you can Google it online. Like Google, yeah, the internet. Yeah, you can't believe everything on the internet, but there's proof. So Scientology, the leader, which they call him the chairman of the board, he's got 10 lawsuits right now in court, 10 of them for stuff like that, human trafficking, abuses. Like, it's not a lie. Like, you know, like I always tell people, you could always look online.
So I gotta ask a question. Like, I don't know, do your thing.
So I'm gonna use your tech against you guys. What did you guys do to pull me in here and still continue to protest? Because you guys blame rape victims that they did something to have them be raped by Danny Masterson, right? The actor. What crimes have you guys committed to have me out here protesting? You guys need to audit and get that out. Yeah, he did. I'm really curious why he went back in there.
To report you.
No, they know I'm out